What if I told you that everything you've been doing to manifest your dreams is probably wrong, and that all these affirmations and vision boards and thinking positive methods out there you see online, they might actually keep you stuck? So I decided to make this really simple for you, because everything I'm about to tell you comes from real life experience, and you don't need to Google another trick or ask anyone else, because this isn't theory. This is how I built my life and how smart people are using this without even realizing it. Hello guys, my name is Vanessa. I am a content creator, model and online coach living in Bali for a year now, and I've traveled to 26 countries. I've worked with brands, I've grown my audience, I created my own income streams, and I did it all while building a lifestyle I actually love. And I'm not saying this was easy, but it was simple if you understand the rules. And the first thing you need to understand is you can't hold on to your old life and expect to upgrade. No. If you are trying to grow, things are going to fall away, things are gonna fall apart. Relationships you've relied on, jobs you've been comfortable with, or routines that feel safe, they are going to disappear. And it's going to feel chaotic, like your life is gonna fall apart. That happened to me when I moved to Bali first. I left behind friendships, I left behind comfort zones and a steady routine. It was scary. In the beginning, it was really scary. And some days I wondered if this was just the biggest mistake to come here. But looking back, every single loss cleared space for what I was actually capable of achieving. Every door that closed brought me closer to the life that I actually wanted. That's the first rule: trust the process. Everything that happens is preparing you for the next level. And things might suck for a while, but if you can see the bigger picture, you realize it's all happening actually in your favor. And when you are trying to manifest better things for yourself, get used to the fact that all relationships will fall away. You might stop talking to certain friends, and you might have to leave your job and quit things that you love to do. You might have to move away, and you'll deal with a lot of difficult lessons all of a sudden, and sometimes it will feel like your life is just crumbling down, because when you're manifesting, things can get really bad before they turn out to be really great. I moved away for the first time. Like all of my friendships, they just fell away, and relationships, they turned just toxic overnight. I wasn't going out partying anymore. I was home all the time, and it felt boring, it felt depressing. And I didn't understand how my life had turned into this. Now, 1 year later, I am so glad like all of this happened to me, because I realized I had to let go of these friendships. I shouldn't have been dating this person, or I shouldn't have been partying every week, which I did. Looking back, I went out a lot, especially in certain cities in the US or in Dubai. I was just partying every single weekend, just wasting my life. Being in this lonely state hurt at the time, but it ended up being the reason I am where I am today, because I asked the universe for abundance, happiness and success. And it gave me all of this. But first I had to remove the things that were sabotaging my growth. I had to let go of certain things in my life. Second rule is operate at the right frequency. I don't care if this sounds like woo-woo, it works. Energy is real, and the energy you put out attracts the life that you are capable of receiving. If you're grateful for what you have, even if it's just small things, you're gonna attract more in your life. And if you walk around complaining, stressed or bitter, the universe is gonna match that frequency, and that ties into gratitude. You need to be genuinely grateful for what you have right now. Only then you can attract more. Speak about your dreams as if they have already happened. If you want more money, be grateful for the money you already have, even if it's a small amount. Just say, I am so grateful for food. I am so grateful that I can buy this coffee, or I am so grateful that I am able to go for this walk. If you want love, thank the universe for the love and abundance that you already experience. The third rule is detachment. You have to go after your goals without obsessing over the outcome. And spend your whole life panicking or worrying or micromanaging the universe. No, you set your vision, you put in the work, and then you detach. I live for this every day, whether it's growing my audience or landing a brand deal or just traveling to somewhere new, even if it's within Bali. I focus on the process and not on the outcome. Don't think, what if it doesn't happen? That's the wrong mindset. You gotta think, I know where I'm going and I am grateful to be on this path right now. Number 4, clarity. You can't just say, I want to be successful or I want to make money. No, you gotta get specific. What lifestyle do you want? Where do you live? What kind of work are you doing? And who are you spending your life with? I wrote down everything, every single detail when I planned my move to Bali or when I started this whole content creation or modeling. I planned everything out, from my apartments to the type of clients I wanted to work with. Every little detail matters. Don't skip the details. Stop saying, I just want to be rich. No. Do you want the money or the freedom that comes with it? Be specific. Say, I want to have 6 figures in my account, or I want a job that pays off 250k with flexible hours, good colleagues in the city that I love. The universe can deliver what you haven't defined, so be specific on what you want. Number 4, patience. Nothing happens overnight, and consistency and patience always pays off. And my growth in Bali, my travels, my modeling work, they didn't happen in a week. They happened because I showed up every day and I trusted the process. I kept going even if my reviews were shitty, even if I didn't have a job lined up, even if I didn't know how to afford this or like get to the next level, but I kept going. I was consistent in what I was doing, so stay consistent. Let's talk about the tools that I use to manifest. First one is a vision board, and the vision board is huge. Step 1 is write a list of everything you want and get specific about it. Step 2 is find images that match your goals, like whether you can find them on Pinterest or Canva or somewhere else. Step 3, you gotta print them, glue them on your board and look at them every single day. I've landed my vision board here, and also a little tip, like use them on your phone wallpaper or on your desktop, on your laptop, so you just see it every single day. The first thing every morning when I wake up with this image. It's nice to see like your goals and you know you're focused on what you want because you have it right in front of you. And just pin random images. I created detailed boards like my ideal villa, my travel destination, the lifestyle that I want, even the brands that I dream of collaborating with. And every day I just see those images and they remind me exactly of where I want to go and where I am gonna be in life, and it just gives me motivation every single day. Another important tool, visualization, is it's a game changer. Every night before bed, I imagine myself living my dream life, and I see myself walking through the villa in Bali, filming content and coaching clients, traveling, exploring new cities, and I just feel the excitement, the abundance and the freedom, and I don't just wish for it, I experience it mentally as if it's already happening. Because your conscious mind says, I want love. Your subconscious says, you're not worthy of love. That's why visualization is so powerful. So before you go to sleep, just imagine living your dream life and feel it like a movie playing in your head. Imagine the text coming through, the money in your account, and the person besides you, and just this feeling of peace, because this raises your frequency right before bed and it influences your vibration for the next day. Another tip is there's a lot of visualization audios on YouTube. I can put the link under this video, and me and my boyfriend, we listen to this every single night, and it just programs our brain. The law of assumption is massive. Act like you already have what you want. Walk, talk, and carry yourself like your future self. For me, that meant like dressing with confidence, creating high quality, even if I didn't have any followers back then, but I was creating content every single day as if I had a million followers out there. Live every day is if you are already successful, and I acted like I had everything I wanted, and that energy attracts real opportunities. Speak it into existence. Your words have power, and the universe doesn't care about your tone. No, it honestly hears the words you repeat. And if you're constantly saying, I don't want to fail, it only hears fail. Never say this, guys. Never say, I don't want something. Just talk about the things that you want to attract in your life, not the things that you don't want, because the universe responds wrong in this case. Start speaking about what you want. I am excited for this new opportunity. I am ready to receive abundance. You attract what you constantly affirm. Most important, act it into existence. This is about playing the role of your ideal self every single day. I go to co-working spaces, network with other creators, and invest in myself in ways that reflect the life that I'm manifesting. Small actions build momentum, and momentum builds reality. And finally, the homework, take action. Don't just watch videos, don't just save images. No, start today, write your goals, create your vision board, journal with gratitude, and take one step, anything that moves you closer to your dream life. I'm living the proof it works. I left everything behind in search of freedom, adventure, and success, and I've been to 26 countries. I built a career that I love, and now I help others do the exact same. But none of that would have existed if I hadn't trusted the process, if I hadn't mastered my mind and acted like my future was already here. So stop waiting and just start doing, and take this first step, even if it's hard, because your dream life is waiting and it is way closer than you think. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you enjoyed, please don't forget to hit the subscribe and leave a like or a comment, whatever you feel like. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next